game. All right. One thing that's also very interesting that they put into it is called Spotlight.
Yes.
And for those who are not Mac users, Spotlight is the universal search function,
Yes.
basically, of Macs. And now it's on the iPhone.
Yes. So that's one of the biggest features that's new with the iPhone 3.0 is your ability to be able to actually search from within your phone. So how it works is basically from your home screen, you press the home button, and this keyboard and input menu comes out. So basically, you just type whatever you want to look. So for example, you want to look for something iPhone. So it gives you, for example, this is my contacts with iPhone in them. And so basically, this allows you to search your mail, your notes, your applications, your what else? So basically, it allows you to search also your music.
Right.
So without having to, for example, this is for the mail, you don't have to look for individual mails. So you can just type something that you think is a keyword in your mail, and it'll show you all the hits that are available for that keyword. So for example, here there's an application, there's a note. Here are the emails containing that keyword that I searched. So it's very, very.
I think it's also useful for finding songs. If you've got a vast library and you don't want to have to go through the playlist, you just type up the first few letters of the song, it'll come out, right? One thing though that I've noticed that it doesn't have, which I find strange, is it cannot search messages. I mean SMS messages,
Not
right?
yet. I noticed
Not
that.
yet.
Not yet.
Did they say it was going to?
They didn't really say, but I would guess that they have a reason for that.
Okay.
And
because that's something you'd want to do. That makes a lot of sense because remember the iPhone SMSs are bunched in conversations mode, so you can't go through them really one by one.
Yes.
Unlike in other phones where, oh, I remember that day when Eves texted me, it was March 22. I'll just scroll down to March 22. But you have to actually open the whole Eves conversation and look for it, instead of just going to the specific date. But if you had the search function and you know some keywords that that person said, it should come out, right?
yes.
So you think that most users would want that also?
It will be implemented later on. That for now maybe there's some privacy issues. Maybe there's a concern there. So, but I agree with you that it should SMS searching should be one of the features that they should.
All
add.
right. So another thing that's new is landscape finally everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. Because we only saw it before on
Before
inputting a Safari URL.
Yeah, in Safari. Only in Safari before. So now we have landscape in mail, we have landscape in notes, we have landscape in SMS.
Right.
So for example, in mail, there's a lot of people who've been complaining that they have big fingers, so they can't type on the iPhone's keyboard. So here, this is landscape mail.
Okay.
So basically, you can read, compose mail messages in landscape mode. Goes that applies to notes as well. So for example, you're typing a note and you just, for people with big fingers, it's always their complaint that the small the portrait keyboard isn't good enough for them.
So there it is.
There.
So
that
it still looks the same as it did in Safari.
Yeah.
And you could type a URL in landscape.
And basically what Apple did is they made it easier for developers to actually adopt the landscape interface for their applications as well.
Right. All right. One thing that's new that and that surprised some people actually weren't expecting it. A2DP. No, it's not a robot. I thought it's a robot.
It's the brother of
Bluetooth.
R2D2.
Yeah, his cousin. It's Bluetooth. It's stereo Bluetooth, right?
Yeah.
And how important is this, you think?
A2DP, basically, a lot of people, they're saying, how come the iPhone's Bluetooth is only for headset?
The headset
That's the only
only,
feature
yeah.
at the moment.
Right,
But what A2DP does is it allows you to use a wireless device, a wireless stereo, a wireless receiver. So for example, if you have an A2DP receiver in your car, you just get in your car, get your phone, get your device, play, and it'll play wirelessly the music to either your car or to your headset.
Okay.
So for a
there
lot
are
of people,
A2D, sorry. There are stereo Bluetooth, I just used that. There are stereo Bluetooth adapters that they can put into existing stereos?
Yeah, for cars, you can buy an adapter for maybe $60, which is about 2,000 to 3,000 pesos.
Okay.
And then
it's better than shelling out money for a new actual head unit.
Yeah,
right?
I
With
think
built-in
that
Bluetooth.
you can just connect it to the auxiliary in.
Okay.
And then for headsets, a lot of people already have A2DP headsets, which they're saying that they can't use it with their iPhone or they have to buy special adapters. With the 3.0 software, that'll come built in.
All right. Okay. Now, one thing that the Apple mentioned last year that they didn't come out with, they have the reasons. Push notification. Push got pulled back. Yeah. Now it's finally pushing through. Let's just talk about this last topic. So push. How will push be important in the iPhone OS? It's not just for email, right?
No, it's not just for email.
Yeah.
So basically how push is going to work is, for example, you have Twitter, you have YM. So like there's no background running on the app,
Right.
running on the OS. So basically, when you quit your YM, you're not connected anymore.
Correct.
What push does is it tells your YM application that, hey, TJ has a new message.
Okay.
Open up.
Okay.
So when you can see what new stuff went on. For example, Twitter clients, every time you get a new tweet, it will push it that, hey, there's a new tweet. Open your app. Open your
Okay.
Twitter application. So
Okay.
it will actually enable us to somewhat work around the no background applications limitation.
So, but does it mean your phone will be online all the time, or not necessarily?
It will be online all the time.
Okay.
So that's why the push notification is actually made for unlimited data, like in the US.
So
but
we'll
for
wonder
us,
how that will apply here.
yeah,
with
if you
Globe.
turn off your data, you won't get push, of course.
Well, we'll see how that will apply with the Globe. We'll check that. And for those who want to find out more about the iPhone 3.0 and about the iPhone, there's a Filipino iPhone community,
Yes.
right? That's what you call it. Invite them to check out applei.
All right, I'd like to invite all iPhone users to join us at applei.ph. That's the Filipino iPhone community. If you need any iPhone help, any iPhone questions, anything, just log on, join us there. That's it.
Right, so it's applei with a letter I, not the I mata.
No,
I.
applei.ph.
There you go. All right, Eves Gonzalez, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank
and we all look forward to the official release of iPhone 3.0. Thank you. Folks, you can tell us about other gadgets you want us to preview. Email us at mornings.anc@gmail.com or text us at 0926-667-4541 and 0927-4144-777. You can also check us out online on Multiply and Facebook. Up ahead, we'll have our first stock market update after the break. Stick around. This is Mornings at ANC.
Enjoy your mornings at ANC.